fight. But we're going to Badlands here, guys, for the second map. And if you have just joined us, this is competitive Team Fortress 2. It's sixes. This is how we do it. This is ETF2L Season 17, powered by TT Esports. It's the Premiership, and it's week 2. These are two of the best teams in Europe going at it across 2 maps here tonight. We just saw Gullywash ending in a 7-2 to Evokate Gaming. Mais and Moule now have to come back here if they want to claim any points from this fixture on Badlands. This is like the most played map in Team Fortress 2, that the competitive scene. This is like our Dust 2, if you will. And this is going to be a good one. Like, this is an incredibly fast-paced map, very flowing. There's great opportunities for scouts, soldiers, and demo men alike. It doesn't really favor any class in particular. I think everybody's got a lot of great options. You can even snipe as well if you want, and we might see that from Flippy or even Droso or Flip. I don't know about the Moule. Can he snipe, K3?
Not as much as Flippy. Definitely not. He can. He's got a pretty decent aim. No question about it.
Yeah.
Do you want some gossip about Mais and Moule, maybe?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Gossip's good.
Yeah, this might actually be Mitzi's, Mais and Moule's medic. Last official game. Because as you know, he lives in Canada right now. He's playing with a 6-hour in a 6-hour time zone, and difference. And he just found a job in an NGO, and he's starting tomorrow, I think.
A new job?
Yep. And
oh dear.
So it's going to be really hard to play with a team. Because PCWs are at like 2 p.m. in Canada for him. So stuff is going only be able to play on Sundays.
Do you know who his replacement is going to be? I know in the preseason they looked at Onkaya and they looked at Zeus, another French medic. Who is going to replace Mitzi then?
There's no replacement yet.
Could it be K3? K3 from Mais and Moule?
They asked me earlier tonight. I said I didn't want to. I can just make sometimes. They're looking at options at the moment. No name yet. I wish them the best luck, because I love to see 2 French teams in Prem.
Yeah, that is some hot gossip. I'm intrigued by that right there. I'm not sure.
They might also just play officials on Sundays to have Mitzi, I don't know, and get Mercs during the week when they train, but I'm not sure that's the best way for a team.
Let me hear your predictions then, guys. Who do you think is going to win this map, and why? Ryushi, take it away.
What? It doesn't have to be a French medic as well. Can go wild with your predictions.
I just mean predictions.
What am I taking away? They haven't started yet.
Who's going to win the map?
Oh, right.
I'm asking for your predictions, the scoreline.
I think Mais and Moule can bring this back. I mean, they're a really, really good team. You know, Badlands is the archetypal TF2 map, so everyone knows how to play this. So even if they don't quite have the teamwork yet, I don't think it will matter on this map. And just Nox to just go insane and call perfectly. That's what I'm going to call it. It's going to be close, but Mais and Moule to just take it.
I'll go for the French opinion, the French connection here. K3, who's going to win this map? I'll predict the scoreline.
I'm going to go 6-4 for Evokate.
6-4. You could be onto something there. A lot of rounds, maybe. I'm going to just copy the score from the first map. I'm going to say 7-2 to Evokate. I think they're going to cap out again. I think they might have the psychological edge here. You know, they've got they humiliated their opponent in the last map. They took them to the cleaners, got that win difference of 5. I think we'll be able to ask the audience as well right now. There's going to be a little straw poll here. We do have some live stats now, courtesy of Atmo. The straw poll has been put out there by John in the Twitch chat. You can choose between Mais and Moule or Evokate. Who's going to win this next map? I know who I'm voting for, but let's see those results come in live on the stream. Oh, Steam browser, don't fail me now. I knew I should have gone to Chrome. Oh, there we go. Looking at the results right now, it's pretty one-sided here. 74% as I see it. It's creeping down. No, it's going back up again. Evokate seem to be the fan favorites here. The audience thinks with us. They think that Evokate are going to take this one.
Well, I still think Moule can do it. It all depends on how prepared they are for Flippy to go sniper. Because I think if Evokate are losing, they will switch up to sniper and they will play that role and wait for him to get picks because he will get picks because he's Flippy. But it all depends on how Moule are prepared for that. If they can deal with that and if they can counter that, then they can still win really easily, especially if they're already winning. This might have just strengthened their resolve. Losing that first map, they now want to get a lot better and really play hard. And Exxon just putting up some beautiful air pipes in this pre-game. I think it's pre-game.
Yeah, I expect to see Evokate just continue with the aggression. They're playing fairly aggressive with their heavy classes. I mean, their soldiers, their demo man are going in there putting out a lot of damage, and their scouts have managed to stay alive a little better and able to follow up on that damage. So I'm hoping to see some very explosive middles and a lot of pushes in between points. But there we are going to go live, guys. So I will say hello and welcome to teamfortress.tv. This is Admirable with Ryushi and John. We've also got K3 here.
Hello.
We're here for the ETF2L Season 17 powered by TT Esports Premiership Week 2 fixture between Mais, Moule and Evokate Gaming. This is Map 2 Badlands, and Mais and Moule need to get themselves on the scoreboard. They need ETF2L points as a bomb comes in super high from T-Mac, manages to put a big rocket onto a scout there. But first blood goes to Nadir, who frags de Moule. But it's turned into a 3-on-3 situation as we saw so often previously. But during that, both medics went down. There are no heals available here. These players need to go Bear Grylls and try and survive out in the wild here, Ryushi.
Flippy just, wow, getting like 3 or 4 picks there. Just winning that middle for his team there.
The scout power, the cleanup. Flippy, incredible there, carrying the weight for de Moule, who went down early in the middle. Flippy survived. And both medics back in the field. No crits, Craig. It's going to be Medigun versus Medigun, but it's a little bit of a choke stalemate here. Quite often you'll see players bombing around that blind corner, but as they are all just coming in from the spawn, it'll be the process of their medics buffing them, teams trading damage as they try to find a weakness in the sort of defensive positions both will adopt here. There is a scout joining the Mais Moule combo here on choke. Astroso, he's going to be poised there to pluck anybody out there who wants to jump around. That hit scan is powerful against those. But neither team wants to commit right now. They're both just feeling each other out. They're going to wait for Uber before they make any big plays. And there's a attempted pick going on in the house here for Mais Moule. You see Nox and Flip trying to find... Oh, look at that! T-Mac comes in from behind, lands a rocket onto Flip, and now has to try and jump out through Valley. He does. Nox thinks about chasing him there, but realizes that would be unwise. Both teams are really working hard to try and find those picks, but unable to get a frag so far.
Yeah, just both teams really running the same strat. They both had a scout sat at choke, but oh my god, T-Mac with the beautiful shots, takes down Mixie, drops him right there. Great jump followed up by some beautiful rockets, and that's going to be their signal to push. They need to get through this now. They need to get on this demo. Nadir maybe could be caught out here, but no, he's backed up now. And with that, surely they must be entering now. They must be, yeah, here they come. They're going to lead Tech in, maybe by himself a little bit. Try and force out that aggression out of Mais Moule, but no, it doesn't matter. Nox does pick up Flippy over on the flanks there, so equalizing that man advantage, although I do say that, and Nox goes
Flip
down.
coming all the way behind here. He's on the medic, he's in on choke, 2 shots, gets the force off onto Bull. He managed to survive as well, so Uber's been forced here. That's probably just enough to make it a fair fight on last, but still 2 players down here. Nox about to respawn, but Droso down for another 10 seconds. Evokate could try and pressure in on last here. Looks like T-Mac wants to go for a trade. He's coming in, jumps in, low jump onto the medic. Oh, gets 1 rocket but can't land the second. Actually air shots the ventilation shaft and doesn't get the medic. Wow.
Pretty unlucky there. But I mean, Mitz had like 70%. They really could have done something there. But with stopping Mitzi from healing has brought up their Uber advantage to disadvantage to only 40% now, rather than the 70% that it was at. So with that, I think Evokate maybe, sorry, Mais Moule maybe don't want to push off this. Is that a pause?
Nope. No.
It's not a pause.
The game continues.
Lagging again.
It's going to be equal Uber fight here. Both medics running that normal charge. And Mais Moule are just happy to sit on last. They've got Droso on Sniper. He is sniping from that left-hand side spawn door on the defensive perspective, and that's something that can get you a free pick if you want to send if Evokate want to send both their soldiers down here bottom right, they're actually sending a scout in onto the point. Look at this, he's drawing eyes down there. Flippy gets a lot of cap time on there, actually gets the Uber forced out with a little help from T-Mac. And Evokate have a choice here, they can Uber and go in 4 against 6. And that seems to be, oh, that's what they've decided to go with. They're going in deep here with Tech. They could play the point. A scout comes in on the point. Moule in from the lower side there as Tech cleans everybody up there with the humiliation frags and the crits associated with that. But they seem to make a tough call there. They went in 4 against 6 and managed to make it work with that Uber charge onto the second middle. And we have 25 minutes left to play here on Badlands. The Deer's going to roll out of house and he sees his enemy Devilman Eggs on balcony, but called out. T-Mac jumps in, puts pressure onto the Deer, follows up in the valley there, gets the frag onto the Devilman. Exxon has survived. Bull, oh, taking a little bit of pressure there, will survive. He's on middle with his team, whereas Mitzi, he's running, man. He's all the way back in lobby. And that is something, a pattern I'm seeing on middles again and again, where Mitzi doesn't want to commit as soon as they lose any players. I mean,
yeah,
it keeps the mech alive, but it means that they never have a chance to win any of these engagements.
It is the Epsilon style, and without, you know, the strong players that Epsilon had, it will never really work too good. He needs to be more aggressive. He needs to, yeah, he'll die more, but he'll be more helpful to his team. He'll actually get that, you know, healing out on the team. And they are actually going to rush this really early. Bull pops his Uber, and it's pretty counter-picked quite early. D-Maule's going to be going down. They're trading players here. That Pyro is down as well. And so, with that, they might actually be in a better position here. They've got almost all of the cap time, and they've lost to 3 players. There we go. T-Mac does go down, so perhaps not a best position. But D-Maule's up on that sniper right now, so... Well, you know, K3 did say that D-Maule's got a pretty good aim, so we'll see what he's going to be able to do with this.
Yeah, we'll see.
Can he live up to his scout partner's hype? That's the thing.
Nobody's expecting him to be as good as Flippy.
I don't think Flippy has sniped yet on Badlands, but Tech has already sniped, and now it's Moule. Maybe Flippy has been punished or something.
He's benched. Ooh, lands a little bit of pain onto Nadir, but he's in the respawn. He can just go to the cabinet and replenish himself. But Moule's still alive here. He's going to change up his sniping position, fires off a couple of shots. The main now rolls to the top side. He's going to look for a cheap frag here on these tight quarters. Now he's going to look top right. He's trying to find the demo man again. He seems to be quite convinced that he wants that pick on the Deer, but this is a good situation right here for Moule to just push out if they want to. They know there's a sniper up there. They can go out, trade the Ubers.
Droso was counter-sniping, but it looks like he's actually switched off now. They managed to pick up the Moule as well, so they're not going to be caught by the sticky traps here. And in fact, this could be a really bad position for Evokate. I say that. They drop Nox. Well, so... it's good plays there. Oh,
Pierre has gone in and got Moule and Exxon. He's going to get Bull as well. Captain Hack's going huge there. There's a conch play going on though. Look at this. Bottom right, T-Mac comes in with Flippy. They're getting onto the point, but Nadir reacts in time to get sticky. There's still 2 scouts here for Evokate. They're trying to make something happen. But, they're both going to go down eventually. Moule and Flippy almost, with a little help from T-Mac, making a big play there after their medic died. The conch, a new unlock here for Season 17.
Well, it was interesting. It didn't seem to work too well, although it did keep everyone alive for quite some time. And now Droso, he's sat on that second point. He is going to be taken down by Tech. Pretty much destroyed there as well. But Mitzi down as well, and Nox. Wow. Flippy just going huge.
Oh, crushing the medic soldier there at the reset side. And this means Tech is just going to walk forward air shot on the flip there. And they will get another round on the board to make it 2-0 here. And Evokate, the audience pick, and our pick, well, not Ryushi's pick, he's an idiot, for this map. Seems to be looking good. 8 minutes played. Ryushi, what's going to happen in this middle?
Melee Moule are going to win it, totally. Yeah, I'm calling it now, and if they don't, they've lost the map. But here it goes. We're going to be getting some aggressive... No, we're not getting aggressive at all. Nadir is firing out of window. He's going to put some early down, but Nox once again jumps in early, gets taken down. Nadir down again, and this is not looking good for them right now. But they get the counter frags onto the Evokate scouts and the Evokate roamer as well. So that's a 4v3 right now. And if they can play the heals, which I think they really want to, but they're just going to back out. I mean, they can come in here. They can take this position. They've got a scout behind the combo, and that's going to be Droso. He does get taken down, but Flip now coming in, taking down Tech, and ooh, Flip and Flippy both going insane, and Exxon as well. So Flippy last round and this round is going to be the one without the Y. And that's not really confusing. I hadn't realized that before. But anyone watching, we've got a Flippy on one team and a Flip on the other, and both of them are scouts and both of them are insane.
Yeah, Tech a little fixated there on the Moule combo. We saw that they were trying to push out the house, so he jumped up to deny that, but Flip just came in from the blind side there and landed meat shot after meat shot. Sensational play right there to win his team that middle or regain control. Uber popped off here on the trash as Mitzi pops on Pierre Le Passif. They get the sniper frag. He gets juggled while he's Ubered, but still has a lot of health there as the shotguns come out between Tech and Pierre. Tech comes out ahead in this one because he has a little help there, and Mitzi also went down, not able to escape, got pistoled down by Moule, and that was a little bit of hubris right there, I guess, from Moule. They thought, yeah, we've managed to make big plays on middle, we're going to just stroll ahead onto Spire, but they met a brick wall right there. Evokate just shut them down, and we've just gone down into 20 minutes left here on Badlands. 2-0 the score. Just joined us, this is Team4tress.tv with Admirable, Ryushi, K3 and John. This is Premiership action here in Europe, the best going at it for TT Esports prizes here in ETF2L Season 17. But as the game continues, Evokate regain control of middle and Spire. They're now poised with an Uber advantage to push last year, Ryushi.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they could actually get quite high here. Bull taking down a lot of damage, does manage to hold onto that Uber though. And now they're pushing straight out of this bottom right-hand corner. Just going to be getting some aggression down. Blue, perhaps in a better position. With that loads of sticks on the point, it does take down Bull. But there is going to be a soldier up above. Tech actually kills himself. And now with both scouts behind the point, they surely must get shut down. It's 5v2 here.
Here comes
yeah,
Exxon.
the Mule's going to be going down, but Flippy just managed to get the count.
T-Mac!
Everyone just, what? Everything just went explosive there. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, Tech and Bull really committed to the point there. They wanted to draw everybody down. But Exxon and T-Mac were a little bit late in following up on that. They did eventually come in and get the frags, but I think that was their intention. Here comes a Valley rollout from Moule. They're going to work up their own slope, it seems. Oh, but immediately the bomb comes in from T-Mac. He is relentless with his fast bombs on middle. Flippy actually gets the credit for a frag onto Mitzi there, but all based off T-Mac's bomb. And oh, it's another one of these 3-on-3 situations, but Flip picks up Flippy and Tech. That means that it's just descending into madness.
Well, Exxon getting a double kill onto Droso and Pierre Le Passif, who were both rushing him, and now it's just basically Demule and Flip just trading scatter shots from across the point. But they've Flip has backed up and has met his medic, so with this they might. Oh, he does in fact get Demule there. What's going on?
Yeah, Flip's still behind here in the red house. He's trying to go huge against all those respawning players as well. Not just content to kill him once, he wants to kill him twice. But Exxon seems to be his match there. T-Mac actually getting the frag onto Flip, but oh, Mitzi spawns, comes back to middle and gets bombed by T-Mac again. That's tough, man. That's got to knock your confidence. It gets a little bit frustrating if he's always in your face every time you show it on middle, man.
Well, you did say you did actually say he was being too over aggressive earlier on last map. But it seems to be working so far. They just can't seem to protect him, and Mitzi, even if he does have Uber, he's still got that 100 ping to contend with. So it's pretty bad for him.
So really, Moule is really struggling with position at the moment. So they just got picked in choked, Medic and Demo, I guess, with two players already dead, 6 opponents on the middle. Shouldn't have been
The Uber is actually coming out. Sorry to interrupt K3, but the Uber is coming out, and they do just basically walk onto the point there. So a 4th round pretty quickly. Sorry K3, I did just want to cast that last point. But 2-player. I know. It's because I'm English. That's what it is. But here we go. I'm going to be watching this next middle. Okay, no, fine. It's yours. Go ahead.
Oh wow. This isn't awkward. This is match point right here for Evokate. If they win this middle in this round, they will make a win difference of 5, but already looking bad for them as T-Mac and Exxon go down pretty quick. Flippy, who had clutched a few middles before, unable to do anything as Droso and Flip just murdered people right there. Droso 3 frags, Flip with 1, And that was all about the Moule scouts. They were putting in good protection there this time.
The control point is being captured.
Yeah, great. And in fact, Flip does even pick up Tech, who was, I'm pretty sure he was a respawn, was he? I don't know. I missed that. But anyway, he picks it up anyway, and with that, no pocket, no danger of Tech being huge, and T-Mac, again, aggressive, and Exxon down as well, so a load of aggression coming out here. Flippy bringing up that engineer, he's brought that sentry out, he's going to try and defend it, and with that heavy as well, which is staying alive for a ridiculous amount of time, it does manage to pick up Flip, and now with this soldier bomb on the point, Evokate looking like they're really good to defend this, but there we go. Droso just stood on point for the entire time, somehow staying alive. He must have been arrowed there for something, but that brings it to 4-1. This is it, this is the comeback, this is 6-4. I'm calling it 6-4, Moule, come on. They can get 5 rounds here.
Still 15 minutes left on the clock. Exactly. It's definitely a reality. And let's see what T-Mac does in this middle, because he bumped into some tough scouts there last time. He might want to try and change it up a little bit. He's already been spotted, but the scout does a little double jump there, but the scout is all over him. T-Mac on 30 has to jump out of middle, but the fight continues. D-Moule goes down to Nox, but Flippy has avenged scout partner as Evokate back off towards their own choke and earn a few frags for it, but again, we're into one of these 3-on-3 situations, but T-Mac, having gone and got health, has come back in and died. Flip and Exxon are still up here. Flippy and Exxon, but Flippy's very weak. Exxon's been enough to bully them out for a second, but with the heal still here of Mitzi, I think it's just a matter of time before Moule claim this middle point.
Yeah, there you go. You call it there, and it does happen. But with that worry of Exxon, they don't really want to push too far forward. They didn't really want to rush him as well. I mean, he was in house. He was pretty vulnerable. They could have just got in and, well, scattergunned him down. But with that sticky trap, they didn't want to lose any more players because they really need this push to be good here right now. In fact, Flippy is on sniper, so I said it earlier, and if they can deal with this, they can definitely keep pushing, because of course a sniper who can't hit anything because there isn't anything to hit is a completely running useless class.
Yeah, Moule came in from the resup side there, totally avoiding those sniper sight lines, and they've managed to make it all the way into the lobby. They haven't even popped off yet. They've managed to get 2 frags for their trouble. Now they're coming up behind, and Evokate are in a tough spot here. They need to try and defend the Spire whilst being flanked by Ubered things, and they've almost been wiped out. T-Mac is last and alive. There's already a scout on last. Flip is going to go in there, and some quick rounds here. Moule seem to have deciphered the Evokate code here, and I've got to give credit to Droso. He's been very key on the last 2 middles. He got 3 or 4 frags on the previous one. On the one we just saw there now, he got a 2k, and he's been denying T-Mac. What's the Droso perspective here on middle? Will he go huge again? He's going to be playing around his train here. He's looking for that bomb and soldier. He sees T-Mac going skyward and eventually cleans them up. But the rest of Evokate were able to just walk forward there. T-Mac did a lot of damage from the air. Tech followed up on it. That double soldier aggression. That was the sort of counter to the fact that Moule were sitting back and waiting for the pick on T-Mac. Here's Pierre, aggressive, La Passive. Getting shut down, pipe to the base.
That was just great focus fire there. I think Tech airshot him and then he got piped, so, you know, pretty much destroyed there.
Oh, and Evokate aren't going to let up whatsoever. They're straight into the lobby. A soldier comes in behind. Nox gets the force. He will go down. That is a man down here, but they did get the force, and a Pyros here to deny the Ubered people. Evokate might want to just regroup here. They've lost the Moule, who tried to go in up top there against a fully buffed soldier and heavy. Didn't end well, as you might expect, but oh, Pierre eats rocket after rocket from Tech, and he's going to try and walk forward into a 450 HP heavy. He plays Highlander. He knows that's not a good engagement to take. He's going to back out and try and build Uber with his medic. It's a slight advantage here for Mitzi, and these guys should be aware of that. They're already starting to move forward here. They're not even going to wait for charge. They're just going to...
The thing is, with this, Flippy's on sniper, so it's going to be really hard for them to push it, especially as he's got that beautiful sniper lane straight up onto balcony there, and he's going to be looking to try and find anyone that he can headshot. And Nadir's going to be jumping up, and he takes him down. A beautiful shot there. That's Flippy getting 1 pick. He's going to be looking at the scout. Can he hit Droso at the moment? There's a soldier in from behind. Nox, a great flank there. Going to be looking for that medic. He doesn't manage to find him. He gets piped down by Exxon, but with that advantage and with the fact that there's no more sniper, they could really push this, although they are 2 down, so perhaps not.
Yeah, they couldn't get cap time there during all that, and without Nadir on the field, it's tough to keep back those red players who want to block. Here's going to be an Uber trade on last, though. Moule makes a play for the point. doesn't make it, gets shut down. There's still a lot of stickies there on the point from the deer, so it's going to be a tough one. The cap. T-Mac is trying to go solo bomb, right? But his medic has gone down. Exxon's going to go down as well. They're really trying to commit players onto the point here. Just throw everything at it and see if they get lucky. But Moule with look at this scout though. It's been spotted out. It is Flippy there. Doesn't manage to get any frags or trade with anybody. He's gone down, but he was just playing a little bit of a sneaky role there.
Yeah, he wasted enough time, and I've just noticed T-Mac is
Look at
on
the spy.
spy. He just has to manage to get past the combo. There's nothing on last. He could try and go for this. Oh, there's a soldier. Okay, I ignore that. There is something on last.
He doesn't hear him. He doesn't
From
hear him.
Nox.
Cloak.
Oh, Nox.
He
Oh,
cloaks like right beside him, and Nox didn't even react until he came in and tried to stab him in the face. Turn up your sound, please, Nox. But anyway, he does defend last, but the push out, the attempted push out there from Moule onto the Spire was unsuccessful. The retake, and now they're going to have to endure Moule on Sniper. It's not Flippy this time. Headshot's ringing out just yet. There's a body shot though onto Nadir, but looks like they will cap the point. How will Moule play this one now? As a soldier has sneaked in, T-Mac is going to jump back onto Spire. He's drawn attention at all the heavies actually from Evokate on the Spire right now. And T-Mac is pretty weak. He's managed to be healed up a little bit. I think he got an arrow there. And they're going to recap.
6 versus 4 there as well. D-Mule getting some nice headshots there, so really giving them that advantage. And once again, he's looking at the point. He might find Nox here, but no, it doesn't quite manage to before Nox jumps away. But this Uber on Uber, they need to force this Uber and then repush, and it looks like they want to do. But again, just a lot of rotation coming in from Evokate right now.
Uber versus Uber, they're both going to look for picks. Moule goes down the steps to try and find Droso, but he's already got his beat on him. Gets the headshot there, and that will induce a push here. Exxon had the exit sticky though, so Captain Hacks got dropped immediately, and Uber was popped. So as these Ubers fade, there's going to be a man advantage here. Moule has just respawned as well. He'll be coming in for the reinforcement. Tech goes in deep to get Mitzi, and Exxon is up top trying to spam out and control those spawn doors. Goes onto the point. Dies to Nox, but the rest of his team are still there, and they're going to make it 5-2. Come on, baby, 7-2. My prediction looking good right now.
Bit awkward. I don't know, 6-4. K3 can still win this. I think I'm pretty much out of it right now, but don't matter.
I'm afraid for Moule.
Still looks good.
Another Valley roller here from Moule, but they're going to go to the shithouse, the closet here. T-Mac tries to bomb round to get Mitzi, but Mitzi gives him a little juke. The Moule medic managing to survive thus far, but both soldiers down here from Evokate. That's a lot of damage missing.
Yeah, and Droso just two-shotting scouts who are rushing him on the point. And a nice easy middle for Moule there. They can really get aggressive here. And yeah, I say it, Nadir's already on that second point, already sticking out that front door and just stopping anyone from really pushing him. Droso again picks up Flippy, winning those scout duels pretty easily there. Now there is Demo going to be jumping in. Exxon's going to jump in or try and get onto the point. It's going to not really get anyone. T-Mac's going to be going down as well. And now this Uber is just going to find Bull in an unlucky position. And without that Uber, I don't think he had it. Otherwise, he would have popped that surely. And now they can just push last here right now. Surely there's only 2 people up. And what? 2 10-second spawns on Evokate.
Oh, they're stacking the point already. The soldier spawns though. There's bodies on the point to get the frag onto Mitzi, but there's nobody else alive to follow up on that damage. And Curse of the Caster effect there just jinxed my own predictions. A 5-3 game here. Moule getting another round on the board. There's 2 rounds in it, and there are 7 minutes left to play here in the second map of this ETF2L Season 17 fixture. I'm watching Exxon roll out from his own house. He's pre-firing stickies towards balcony, towards that Valley area. He's expecting another Valley rollout from Moule, and he's right, but opting to wait in Valley this time. They're trying to bait out the aggression from T-Mac, but he doesn't fall for it this time. Or actually, he does. As Pierre Le Passif jumps up and puts a rocket onto him, but I think what Evokate took from the previous middle was that they shouldn't jump in and give away too many easy frags. They just controlled their own tree and walked forward onto the point and managed to cap, but both medics survived, so we're going to see an Uber stalemate here, but the position isn't good enough. Or they're not there in time. Moule unable to make it onto the balcony to block Spire, so they'll have to go back to last, and Evokate get another free cap there off the fact that they won middle pretty convincingly. They're holding on to CP4 and ready to push on to last, but it's an aggressive lobby hold here from Mais, and they've decided to push out.
Oh, excellent.
Pierre Le Passif got air shot back.
Twice.
2.
Double pipe air shot. That was beautiful straight there. And now excellent back in from behind. He does even find Nadir, but Nadir just finishes him off there. Some great plays by both demo men. Really winning the team their fight. What am I saying? Really winning their fights that they're taking there. And now, I mean, they're backed up to last, but they've got advantage, I think. Oh yeah, by about 2%. Wow, okay, they don't really have advantage here, but they are going to try and push this with the threat of Exxon being gone, and now they're going to pick up Flippy as well. So with that, there's going to be an aggressive jump out of Nox. He's going to try and get in and trying to find that enemy players, and I think Captain Axe went with him as well, so he goes down there, but Nox still alive. And now they're going to be recapping this pretty easily as well. I say that, Tech jumps up, kills everything. Well, defends point well enough, but Mitsu goes down to a bomb by T-Mac, and now Bull's Uber can perhaps retake this point and then be prepared to push second, but it seems to be going so well so far. T-Mac jumps in, finds Droso and Nox, so that's some good plays by him, and now this is going to be surely retaken here.
Ooh, Nadir's got something to say about that. He's trying to put the hurt on, but finds himself almost stranded at the trash. Oh, dies to Fuller from Exxon from beyond the grave. But Flip and Moule sort of cancel each other out there, but a pretty unsuccessful or uneventful. It seems like they're back to square one, you know. Mitzi died, but Bull popped his charge. Oh, look at Mitzi, he's running Kritzkrieg right now. They're trying to change the momentum in this game. He's going to bring out that triple multiplier for his teammates if he can survive long enough. I wonder how they're going to play this one. They're actually backing off a little bit. They want Evokate to come forward. They're going to regroup here as the respawning players come in. Captain Hacks, aka Pierre Le Passif, is still dead. And just respawn. Will they push without him? Looks like they will. The first sticky's a good one. Nadir finds Bull. They were not expecting that whatsoever. Gets eggs on with the second, and there are a few French players from the Evokate side here just hiding, looking for frag. Bull manages to find Nadir, but Tech went in to try and get the pick onto the medic Mitzi, but didn't get it. He'd already used his crits as well, but I think he just wanted to try and kill him.
That is the perfect crits. Those are the two targets you want to get with that crits, and just Nadir playing it beautifully. I think I've said that word a lot, but it fits. It really does. And now they're going to be able to get a second point out of this. Flippy on that sniper. I'm sure he'll be on. I say he's on last. Droso, wow, just getting destroyed there. They get the forward position and they get the point, and I think they can push last because the Mule is on heavy, so there are no scouts up for Evokate right now. And Mitsu's on that 100% crit streak as well.
Flippy's gone spy.
Ooh. Thank you, K3. Yeah, Flippy's going to be on that spy, so could get the force it. I think he's actually just come up behind Bull.
Oh, the crits comes in. There's two players behind though for Evokate. T-Mac manages to get Droso Tech up to Mitzi though as this charge comes in. And it's 3-on-3 here, but the heals are still up. Oh, but heals aren't enough from Bull to keep that alive. Exil's in the tube though. He's trying to clutch this, and he does. Gets 3k there. Nadir, Nox, and Captain Hacks all go down to the stickies of Exxon.
Fantastic play by him there. I mean, what was that? Was that a sticky trap followed up by fired sticks?
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
He was up inside the tube on the little lamp. He had sticks on the point, then just kept spamming them, and as soon as he did it, his big trap. There's an Uber force, so Bull pops off to save his team. They've got 2 frags for the troubles, and it looks like they might get a third. They're going to get a soldier here, so that's pretty good. They can continue to... Oh, there's players behind though. They're unsure as to what to do. Evokate are caught in 2 minds here. They wanted to push, but they also want to hold on to that last point. Oh, look at Nox in deep here. Doesn't realise there's a soldier on his back though until it's too late. Nox. Oh, Medic gets an Ubersault, runs onto the point, gets a second, but not enough to pop off a charge. They've managed to draw all the players on there, but there's no real splash damage class coming in. It's just scouts. Droso gets cleaned up, and Flip is wise to back off there, but if the demo man had been there, that could have been a bloodbath. Unfortunately, or fortunately for Evokate, he had died. Now there's ×2 on the point. Nadir is denying it though, as Nox jumps up on 50, but he's going to be going against 2 scouts here. This is a tough situation. He won't win that battle, as the scouts of Evokate managed to hold on to Spire and bully out those heavy classes.
That was just wild. Everything just happening all at once. So really fragmentation of the Mais Moule team. They got all split up. Nadir was getting like 3 or 4 picks by himself, but he went down just as they tried to push into that last point, and it just wasn't going to work there. And now Droso
Look at
is going to be
Nox.
going down as well. Wow.
Nox calling GG in the chat as well. He knows it's over. There's only a minute left here on the clock, but 2-round deficit. And they've just lost middle. They're about to get wiped, perhaps. Oh, Pierre gets tech before Bull Zebra can save him. Bull trying to do some jukes here, walking forward, flipping the Uber on and off. Gets a saw, gets some crossbow. Bull goes, you'd see you in the Frag movie. A clip for YouTube there for Bull. Even though this game is definitely going to end in Evokate's favour, that is just further rubbing salt in the wound there, I think.
Sorry, I alt tab for a second. Someone was pestering me. But this fight just seems to be going on and on. Right now, Exxon's going to be going down. He's going to pick up a kill with his pipe launcher, though. Nice. And yeah, GG's being called all over. There's 20 seconds left in this map. Pretty unlucky there, I think. Just everything just sort of falling apart. In fact, someone's even left the server. That's Nox. Is that Nox? No, it's not Nox. Who is it? Exxon.
Exxon.
Wait, has Exxon raged even though his team has won? Because he has been known to do that before. Well, not when his team's won, though.
I don't think he raged that much. I'm not sure, but it really felt like at some points Evokate was a bit sandbagging, not going with a full potential at the end. Starting where they had a 3 points advantage. And just to get this straight, it's pronounced Bulle. Not Bull, not Boule, it's just Bulle.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Boom.
That's what we've been trying to say. It's all the accents, not K3. Don't worry about it.
And
Okay.
I'd like to give the MVP award to Bull for his last duel against Pierre l'Aggressif.
Oh, here he is right now. Let's take a quick look at the logs before we jump to any interviews. And still looking at Gullywash. What am I doing?
Hang on, let me find it.
The race is on. Who can find this log first?
Found it.
I got it.
I got it. That did just finish a 5-3 Evokate Gaming, taking the second map as well. And we'll go straight to damage. You know, people love those damage stats. Up top, again, the deer top damaging, but by a slightly smaller margin this time. Tech and Exxon following him again. I feel like I'm having deja vu looking at this log from the last time. But
Flip did really well though.
yeah, look at the kills and assists per death. Flip, 28 frags. And who was the top fragger? Captain Hacks, Pierre La Passif. On 34 frags. But again, a pretty dominant performance on the middles. Evokate took 6 of the first caps, whilst Mais only managed to get 3. And it's tough to come back from that. And Tech getting less heals again. He didn't even go to 40%. Only